Alright, let's give you guys an update on this mushroom farm of mine. My little DIY mushrooms. So we installed a fan. Looks kind of, jerry-rigged, because it is. I just didn't want the fan to be inside of there or right up against a little barrier. I figured this will hold temp better than this. So, but this stays pretty cool. I do have to get a fan guard for it, so I'll chop my fingers off my kiddos. You can see how much positive pressure it puts in there and moves around. I run this about every other day for a full tank, so that'll put quite a bit of moisture in there. I mean, as you can see, it takes about a whole day for all that to disappear. But I just turned it off just for the video, so I can turn the lights on. As you can see, they're doing pretty nice. I went ahead and broke up the mycelium that was in the mason jars that was fully cured. Put it in. One of those has, I think it's 1 jar per container. And you can see how compact it is here in a second. Let me get my seat ready. So that airflow, they love the airflow. Look here, look at that. So that was 1 jar. It's literally almost fully through here, and then as soon as it does, it'll literally start to, you can see the moisture on top. It'll start to spawn some mushrooms on top there, hopefully. This one has 5 jars of the mycelium. These are all blue oyster right now. Okay, so this one's a huge container. If you can't see it, shouldn't do that. That's doing really good for just being in there a couple days. I mean, you see the mycelium starting to take over again. So that's that. This guy right here, this is just a bag. It was about 50% mycelium and the rest sawdust. So that one is, I believe, gold oysters. So we'll check that out here in a few days. Other than that, this fan really does pretty good wonders. Pushes a lot of air through. And if I ever want to put a filter media on that, I can as well. So we'll see how it does. But other than that, I have a bunch of new blocks set up in here already. This one's the pink and gold oyster mushrooms. That was a mistake I made. I accidentally put both in there, but it's doing really, really good. I mean, it's filling up quite a bit. This one's just pink. There's a little bit starting on it, but not much. That's going to take a little while. This is the enoki mushrooms. That one's starting to take off. It takes a while for the process. Just depends how much mycelium from the syringe you put in there. So this one's a pearl. This one's really doing good. I'd say that's probably the better looking one out of all of these. So those will be going soon. I got a new strain on the way. It's the what is it called? I have to think of it. Anyway, it's another type of strand, so of mushrooms. Not, what is it called? Man, I can't think about it. All right, we'll look into it later. Anyways, so that's that. And then I am covering up so you don't see my whole house. Right now I'm boiling some more of these bags for the next batch. So just hot water and steamed up pretty good. I'm steaming them pretty much. Those are about 3 to 5 pound bags. So that'll give me pretty good. We're gonna go back in here. So yeah, with the humidity on and the fan on, it really gets the humidity circulating. So it does pretty awesome. And you can see the color difference in those. That one right there, because I went ahead and put the hose right on those 2 over there because they weren't getting much moisture. And I noticed when this one had a bunch of moisture, it really took off. Because those 2 containers right there, I put in at the same time, and this one's way further off. So I'm gonna try to speed up the process on that one right there. So that'd be pretty awesome. And those are blue oyster mushrooms. Yeah, that one's gold over there in the corner of the bag. So that should take off as well. So, all right, that's my update. All right, take it easy.